Toka bombo clat patana nai toka bombo clat patana toka bombo clat patana nai toka bombo clat patana nai toka. Yep. All right. I think everything is set up. Yeah, welcome to the channel. This is the Kenyan Hexicon. Yeah, I'm Morris. So welcome to this channel, and right about now we are talking about hex. Yeah, ini ingine mwecheche. By the way, I'll just be mixing with English and Kiswahili. I think it is better for me kuongea Kiswahili because yeah, this is grassroots onboarding, and most of the people who are watching my videos here are Kenyans, Africans, yeah, and everyone. I'll just be mixing up everything. So hii ni ingine noma sana, and we are looking at HEX. HEX ni cryptocurrency ambayo ni token ambayo it was ambayo ilikuwa listed on the Ethereum blockchain. Oh, I'm trying. Yeah. So ilikuwa listed on the Ethereum blockchain, na sasa after Ethereum ilikuwa na mashida huko 2021. Mashida ilikuwa tuna issues because price ilikuwa juu sana na ilikuwa imehit all time high. Kusema all time high ni kusema the highest price ishaifika, ilikuwa imefika I'll confirm. I think we'll do another video on trading view, and then we are able to track all markets. You see before you leap. Yeah, then you come here and search. This video might be longer now because I'm now substantiating whatever I'm talking about with real-time information. Yeah, so you come here and then you search ETH. Then yeah, basically this is trading view. You use it for analysis. Then you come here to crypto with the logo for trading view here. Then you click launch chart. So basically we are looking at the price of Ethereum and how it has been trading, or the highest price ishaikuwa. You can see I had done some analysis there. Yeah, basically that is what we are looking at. Then you come here maybe to the monthly chart to give us just a simple outlook. Yeah, this is how it has been trading, and I think we had looked at by saying that if price will be going down again, it will be looking to come and fetch some liquidity here. Yeah, we are still waiting for that. Do I have to delete this? Let me leave it alone. So this was the highest price of ETH had gone around $4,868. $4,868. That was the highest price ETH had gone. Okay, so hiyo kufika hapo ukapata imefika hapo, and this was in 2021, around 2021, yeah, end of 2021. That was when all that circus was happening, because once you had maybe HEX on Ethereum, HEX ilikuwa imelaunchiwa on Ethereum. HEX was previously launched on the Ethereum blockchain by Richard Hart, okay, since 2019, but then it was operating on Ethereum blockchain and people were transacting so much. But now the problem came in when you are transacting any smart contract or any price. Let me charge these. Yeah, the problem came in whenever you are transacting, because if you are sending maybe hex to another another maybe wallet, you are charged Ethereum as the gas fee. Okay, but it became expensive because maybe hex was around less than even $1. Actually, it was trading the highest it had gone. It was $0.56, $0.56 around there. So if that was the amount that you are transacting, you would end up even spending more than even $2 just to send hex from one wallet to another. Even swapping it was very expensive. Doing anything on the Ethereum blockchain was very expensive. Okay, sasa all that now it's what made Richard Hart now to launch Pulse Chain is a whole state fork of it's a whole state, it's a whole hard state. Pulse is a whole state hard fork of Ethereum. So that means everything that was existing on the Pulse blockchain, on the Ethereum blockchain, now started existing on the Pulse blockchain. Okay, you just go and do your own research about now the hard fork thing and all that. By the way, if you've been a Ethereum user for the longest time, you might be having, actually you have maybe anything that you were holding on Ethereum blockchain before 2023. Now you have it all on the Ethereum, on the Pulse blockchain. So we have Ethereum, then we have Pulse. So anything that you had on Ethereum blockchain now is on the on the Pulse blockchain. Explaining that is quite, yeah, but it is just history. It's things that have been happening in the market. Yeah, we are just reviewing what has been happening. So back to hex. So now we had hex on. Now we have two types of hex. Now one on the Ethereum blockchain and the other one on the Pulse blockchain. So what we have here is hex on the Pulse blockchain. This is how it has been performing since it was started in 2023 around May. Yeah, that is when it was launched, and then you can see this is how it has been trading up to right now. And this is a kingpin. Like whenever you usually talk about every crypto on maybe the Ethereum on the Pulse blockchain, we talk about Hex actually because it is the king. It is Hex is literally Bitcoin. Just go and see the comparison of that. If you want to learn about this, you go to. We'll be talking about ProveX, but then if you want to learn about Hex, you go to hex.com. Actually, this is what I usually tell people here in Kenya. You don't have to even have me, like start calling me, and yeah, you can just do this research for yourself. What you can do to help that is just, if you want to pay me, you just subscribe to this channel, yeah, so that you can pay me. But of course, if you want to see me on physical one-on-one, yeah, of course there is a small fee for that, just to take you through. We go through several strategies on how and what you can be able to make use of these assets. There are very many. Actually, I'm just scratching on top. You can see this is just PLS folio. We are just talking about the core tokens or core coins, but then we have very many, all these assets. And these assets, you can do very many strategies with them. Even now, these core coins. So we are just looking at the top of the iceberg before price starts booming. I don't know whether when price will be going up, I don't know whether I'll be talking about these assets. I'll be very busy. I just can't foresee that. I'll be very busy. So these are just rumors, and most people are afraid. Most people have given up on these assets. No one is like talking about them like before when they were performing well. So right now, it's now the best opportunity, and this is the time to buy the dip. Let me just be very dramatic with this. Buy the dip. All right. Yeah, this is by the dip. You can see from all-time high where price had been and to the lowest price that it has gone, it is negative 97%. Who would want to be associated with an asset that has gone down that low? Of course, the Kenyan hexagon here. That is what I want to be associated with because this is a very big opportunity and you are very lucky that you are looking at this and you're very lucky that you have clicked this video. But then I have to review it again. I'm not a financial advisor. You just go and make your own decisions about this. Make your own research to make informed decision about uh, investing in these assets. But basically, now this is how they have been performing. They are down negative 97%, and most people do not want to associate themselves now with the Richard Hart ecosystem because they think the price is down. Okay, but then it is what it is. You can never kill it. Like you can never kill the cause. This is like a test of time, a test of strength, a test of authenticity. A lot of things have happened. Richard Hart has been he was he was done what? He was being searched for by the Interpol. He had some cases with the SEC, that is the Securities Exchange Commission, US. You can just go and search about that. Yeah, there is a lot of things that has that have happened. People have been served with subpoenas. Yeah, and it has been crazy. It has been crazy, and you can see all reflected on this chart. This is what has been happening. Okay, it is down 97%. Yeah, I'll just remain with the by the dip there because all these candles are just showing that price is down and this is where the dip is. Now if again I would maybe if I would just zoom, you can see week week, yeah, that is English. Week, yani wiki iliyopita, last week iliclose hivi. This was the price representation of how price performed last week. Actually, price opened, went up, went down, but then it almost closed where it opened. And now this candlestick here is called a doji. If I come here and search what is a doji, then I'm supposed to go somewhere and I'm a bit late now. But this is more important than what I'm going to do. Very important, very, very important. Yeah, so I wanted to open this chart here. You can see we have the doji, and this is how it looks like. The doji. So the moment you see doji can happen in very many, there are types of dojis. You have the common doji that you are looking at, like the one you have seen on this chart. This one. There are some of us who might have forgotten. This doji, where is it? This is pulse. This is hex. Now you have this doji. Okay. Some people need to be shown. This doji, this one. Okay. Now that doji, just hold that thought there. This doji, it is now what we have searched here. A doji is just a common doji. It looks like a plus. It shows that price has been going down and then it is indecisive. It looks like a plus. Price is neither going, the bulls are neither pushing the price up and the bears are neither pushing the price any lower. And once it happen at a support, it means that price will just like dip. It will just like bounce, ting, and then keep on going up. I think I'm explaining that in the simplest way possible. Then we have the long-legged doji. Of course, these wicks are a bit big. Then we have the dragonfly. This shows the bulls are now taking control of that market. I think we have seen it on Pasting. Yeah, was it on Pasting where we have seen it on the daily? the daily, or I've seen it on the, yeah, today I've done many analysis and I think I've seen it, yeah, on pulse. Shit. But this is an hammer, like hammer, doji. This is an hammer. This is showing how price has been rejected at this support, and this is another reason just to show that pulse might be bouncing off, or the bearish trend, or the bears are, we are calling at this point we are calling the bottom, saying the bottom is over and now the bulls are taking over the market by the chart. I don't want to mix whatever we are seeing here on the chart with whatever is happening there. There is a lot of news. We have a lot of war. People are fighting and all that. So that is happening. So that was doji, and you can see we have all these types of doji. So in part of your research, go and do more research about what a doji means, the types of doji, and what they mean once they appear on any chart. Not going to do everything for you, so make sure you do that. And then, yeah, now this is what is happening now. Hex has printed this doji just to show that price is neither still going down, or it's the bulls have like have measured up with the bears. The strength of the bears and the bulls has been measured up here. So whenever now this candlestick pattern or candlestick happens or prints during the market, you can see, or you can interpret that price is now bouncing or looking up to go up. It's very hot here. I think it's very hot like this market, so whatever. Yeah, thank you very much for this video. Just go make more research. But then this is hex, you can stake it. You don't have just to buy it and then continue worrying about price keeping dipping and all that. As much as it is down, you can stake it, and once you're staked, you can be able to be minting or publishing new hex into the market every single day. Okay, I think it is called hex starts today. Yeah, hex starts today. Daily payout per t-shirt. Yeah, I am. Now we have gone almost to 20 minutes. Yeah, anyway, don't mind, all coming up together. So once you are staked, you usually get interest every day. So this is the process. You stake, you have liquid hex, and then you stake them. Once you have staked them, you can stake any amount, and once you have staked them, you usually get interest each day until your stake matures, and you can stake for any period between 1 day to 15 years, which is 5 days. Where is it? Is it 5 club 5 yeah, 5 days. So that is 15 years. 15 years is 4 fives. So in terms of days. So once you stake that, you will be you'll get a bigger pace bonus, and then you'll get a longer pace bonus, and yeah, now you, from that, you will have now the effective hex that is working to give you interest per day, and now you'll be getting interest until your stake matures. It will depend on any period that you have staked. It's not like a must you stake for 15 years. You can stake for 1 year, you can stake for 5 years, you can stake for 10 years, you can stake even for 1 week, you can stake for 1 month, so long as it is in the cap of 1 day and 15 years. 15 years being the maximum. And if you stake for a longer period, you get a higher bonus. And if you stake a bigger amount, like in terms of maybe you have 1 million, you stake the whole million. I have had a client who just staked around 500,000 Kenyan money. Yeah, and they've made a lot of money out of that. So yeah, once you have staked that, that is a good amount. And you can see the T-share rate right now. If you want to get 1 trillion shares, you have to have 44,626 hex. So if you stake 44,626 hex, you get 1 T-share. And you can see this T-share rate has a difference. So on the Ethereum blockchain, of course that hex is working on its own, and then the hex on Pastin is working on its own. So it's just the same hex, the same code, working the same, but now different prices, because different users on different networks, different results and different amounts. So now is it your left or your right? On the left here we have Ethereum, and on the right here we have Pulstin. Yeah, so that is how it has been trading, and then you can see the payout per T-share today is 1.5 hex. So if you are staked today, you have got, and if you have 1 T-share, you have gotten 1.544 hex. So that is the amount. Yeah, it just means that you have 1 more hex out of the ones that you have staked. And so much about that. So that is hex, and that is the price right now. You can see this week has started with a green candle. So we are hoping to see price now bounce off that area. Of course, we have a Provex that is launching on the Pastin ecosystem, but then it will be accommodating all networks: Bitcoin, Ethereum, every network, Solana, all those big networks or blockchain. They will be absorbed in the Parsecs on the Proofx um, exchange, and you'll be able to transact them like real time from your bank or from the whatever fintech that you are using, directly to crypto, and off crypto to your fintech bank. So it is just very simple, and it is being beta tested right now. So we are waiting, we are patiently waiting. 2 more weeks, guys, 2 more weeks. Thank you. Peace out.